I think it's ironic how we're talking about how Miles is stronger than Stack, and then Shamik is not as strong as Michael B. You've been seeing him during the press tours.
I
I
don't think that he's. I just don't think that he has Riz.
Listen,
And it's so funny. Some people, I've seen some memes that they're like, one is sexual harassment, one is flirty banter, and I was like, actually though. Yes, that is the difference. Is consent.
Yeah,
he clearly has established a relationship with her where they can joke, they can do this stuff.
I didn't think Shamik ever had that relationship.
I don't think they met outside of press tours.
Yeah.
Versus these two worked together, were on set doing scenes together, spending days together, and they were able to build this rapport. She was meeting Shamik at the red carpet at a junket,
that's
which
what
is
it felt like. That's what it felt like. Because, like, you know, with animation, like, you can do it on separate days.
Yeah.
And everything. But he kept saying, like, oh, when I'm next to her. But, again.
She's like, dude, I don't know who you are.
I don't think what Shamik did is a big deal, so to speak. Like, we all fumble sometimes. Like, we all,
I don't think to her it was a big deal. To her, it's not a big deal. It was very weird what she did, what he did to, what's her name, Jordan?
Yeah. But, look, again. That was corny. Like, that was absolutely corny. My thing is, like, with him and Haley, you shot your shot, bro. And the fact that you have no Riz, you just fumbled in front of everybody. If you got cameras on you and you go shoot your shot, it better be a good ass shot.
It better be.
You gotta be what he tried to do is he tried to hit the Steph Curry look away, like, before it goes in type shit. But he ended up looking like Nick Young. You know what I'm saying?
Put the Nick Young clip.
You're not
right there.
Steph, man. You're not Steph.
Also, I think there's an aspect of the press tour where we're seeing them flirting together.
Yeah.
That is part of the press tour. They're actors. So I think them flirting and giving off that energy
I think it helps for the relate. You saw what it did for the movie Anyone But You with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell.
It's a bit. It's a bit that they're doing. They're adding it on to be like,
they're two like charming, attractive people. I think anybody who's like attractive and you see them kind of like being charming towards each other, we think like something's happening.
I do think it's very interesting though that is the relationship that's being pushed out in the media when there are two relationships and one that's actually way more stable and more of a foundation of the film, but you don't know until you watch it, which is the one between him and Wumi.
I don't think, because Wumi is like happily married. She's been happily married for like
they're
a while.
both
but Haley is, but I'm gonna say Haley's engaged, but I'm saying like, is there an element of she's freshly engaged, so therefore it's like people are just kind of like, there's still time to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think this is Ryan. This could be the promotional team and everything. I 1000% think that Haley Steinfeld is just way more marketable to put out that relationship more than Wumi.